You have an OnlyFans page, right?
Yes.
And did you meet him through your OnlyFans page?
Yes, so I've made myself clear that he's just a customer.
He helps you out, right? Financially, you said?
Yes, so he pays my rent. Every month it is $1,200. He bought me the iPhone 14, the Pro
Wow,
Max,
nice.
about like $1,300. He co-signed my car, buys me clothes, everything like that. And he also paid me, like max was like $4,000 just to be with him one time.
I want to feel like it's raining on me, okay?
Perfect! Perfect! This woman says her boyfriend lavished her with more than $1 million in gifts.
He did buy me a lot of gifts every time that, he would want to take me to Chanel or anything, he would spend over $100,000.
When you say be with him, what do you mean?
Intimately.
But do you regret because now he might have think that you're his girlfriend, he's in love with you, you know what I mean?
No, because I've said this every day. Like it's continuously.
Right.
He'll say I love you. I'm like every day. I'm like
You a simp!
You feel bad that you're taking all this money off the guy?
I do, but I don't because I still am very honest and I'm like I don't want anything more out of it.
But do you regret because now he might have think that you're his girlfriend, he's in love with you, you know what I mean?
No, because I've said this every day. Like it's continuously.
Right.
He'll say I love you. I'm like every day. I'm like
Do you feel bad that you're taking all this money off the guy?
I do, but I don't because I still am very honest and I'm like I don't want anything more out of it.
What? But you can't do this to me.
You know how much I sacrificed?
After listening to this girl's long, tedious story, I can summarize this girl's story in 4 words. She's a cream gobbler. Because I would rather trust one of Jeffrey Dahmer's drinks before I trust any female.
Relax. I just want to take some pictures.
Because when I look at this girl, my cream gobbling and my whole radar is absolutely tingling.
Enemy UAV spotted! It's all!
Because throughout the whole interview, the only thing that was going on in the back of my mind
Fucking right in the pussy!
was this girl is a great actor. Because I already know in front of a big audience, she's trying to tell the audience what they want to hear. She's being honest because accountability is a woman's kryptonite. She wants to blame the guy because it's his fault. Because behind closed doors, I already know she is manipulating the fuck out of him and draining him of all of his resources. Because off stage, off camera, she's probably saying something like this.
Oh, this is why, okay, I'm gonna say something crazy. I hate to say this, but like, this is why these girls who have sugar daddies and these girls who are with these rich men, they're cashing up, they're piling that cash.
No comment on my
If you're smart, if you are a smart sugar baby, or if you're a smart whatever dating a rich man, don't just date him for the dinners and stuff like this. Get your cash, stack it up and go back.
Get your cash, stack it up and go back.
My kings, listen very carefully while I preach this verse from the crotch goblin, cream guzzling, semen slurping scrolls of Thoughtaladians. Section 69. It states, if you are a man who acts like a simp, at the end, you will only get pimped.
Because I'm going to get something out of it, Either I'm going to believe this lie, I'm going to get some I'm gonna play dumb, get a shopping spree when I wake up. Like, life is gonna go good for me after you tell this dumbass lie. I'm about to do you in right after this,
Now, the power of female manipulation. It comes from the lack of male understanding about female nature. Because, gentlemen, if you do not have your cheek slaying shooting gun activated, she will drain you of all of your resources, and this will be you. Now, if we were to walk around and ask every single girl, what is their dream man? Do they like height, money, or personality?
Describe your dream man.
Over 6 feet, Hispanic, multimillionaire, and he loves God.
And it's loyal and faithful.
Loyal?
Yes.
So you want a 6-foot man that's loyal?
Yes.
It's not gonna happen.
Only if girls can suck dick the way they suck in their stomachs for pictures, then perhaps finally she can keep a man. These ugly, giraffe, gorilla looking like girls, requiring all these standards, trying to play hard to get.
Here are a list of things I expect men to do in marriage.
Okay.
Number 1, pay the rent, mortgage, and utilities. So that's like the rent, the water, and like the electric. You know what I'm saying? And then if you have a home, like the property tax and the mortgage insurance, all that good stuff. Number 2, to do most of the cooking. I cook, but I don't really like to cook. So it's really a plus when I meet a guy who is really good at cooking. And there are actually a lot of men that are great cooks. Number 3, the dishes. I don't like doing the dishes, so it would be great to have a man that just took that chore off of my hands because I don't like to do the dishes. Number 4, do the laundry. And when I say do the laundry, I don't just mean like put the clothes in the wash. I mean like the whole process. Put the clothes in the wash, put the clothes in the dryer, put them up, iron what needs to be ironed, fold what needs to be fold. Like do the whole thing from A to Z. Number 5, take out the trash. I don't like to take out the trash. Number 6, any yard work or housework. Now, he doesn't necessarily have to like fix it.
Wow.
Number 7, upkeep the car. So that includes any tire changes that need to be made, any oil changes that need to be made, putting gases in the car, making sure the cars are washed, like the whole process of upkeeping the cars from A to Z. Number 8 is date nights at least twice a month, but that actually goes into like any form of recreational activities. So if we're going kayaking, if we're deciding to take a camping trip, if we're deciding to go to a theme park, dates and or recreational activities per month. And number 9, an annual honeymoon. I do want to be one of those couples that takes a honeymoon every year in a different location. I think that's super cute. So definitely an annual honeymoon and then a separate family vacation. So that's 2 big trips per year. So a honeymoon and a separate family vacation. And yes, I expect for him to pay for it.
We don't give a fuck! Jesus! We don't give a fuck!
Sweetheart, you cannot play hard to get when you are already hard to want.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
5'7" and handsome or 6'2" and unattractive?
6'2" and unattractive. Why would I want to be no, I want to wear heels, my guy. I don't like short.
Here is my brilliant observation because I am Asian and I am absolutely a genius because I am perspicacious. What Andrew Tate will say is that a man's height today is like a status symbol for these girls.
Hey, you funny and all, but like you a midget. I can't do it.
It's like having a tall man is like her walking around with a Gucci bag in her hands. That's how the majority of women look at a man's height.
What's more important, looks or money?
How much money? It depends. I'm broke. Give me your money. Let's go. Give me your money. Let's go.
Honestly, if you're not making 6 figures, get the fuck out of my life.
What is the most important thing a man can have?
Money. Money.
Both money. All right,
Yes.
God, you guys are on the same page with everything.
Money, yes.
All right.
Yes.
As a man, I do not know which one is worse. Being accepted and loved for your money while she gives you that beta male starfish sex, or being rejected because of your height.
I'm sorry, baby. It's the height, but we could be friends. We could, we could kick it,
You already know what I just said. I have to pass.
I'm sorry, but pass. I almost feel bad.
I'm past.
I know, I'm sorry.
I'm a pass because I'm kind of tall. I'm a pass because you're my homie. I can see over you.
I'm a woman. So what would you say?
I said women don't like dudes who got their own, who don't need them. They rather deal with men who are not that intellectually aggressive, who gonna let them say what they want and do what they want. They rather deal with a man like, not saying you like that, but most women out here don't want to deal with a man who gonna say, baby, nah, don't wear that. Nah, baby, don't talk like that. They don't really want to deal with that. They rather deal with a dude who let them say and do whatever they want to do. And they think if a man be a man, he's toxic.
So my question was, do you fuck with a real woman?
Let me answer that question.
And the reason why I asked
I'm
is
listening.
because if you fuck with a real woman, she's going to agree with you. Hey, maybe I shouldn't step outside wearing this.
I respect that, baby. I respect that, baby.
Nasty ass shit.
Let me answer that.
Real quick, I just want to point this out to you guys. Very rarely do you ever see a woman like her who would listen to a man's point of view without cutting him off or interrupting him, and the conversation does not turn into a full-on brawl or an argument. Gentlemen, you are now witnessing history. Just great conversation and sharing each other's point of view.
This is the problem. The real woman is standing too close to the hoes, so we don't know the difference until we start talking to y'all. No, listen. I met a lot of women. It don't mean, I don't care if they from the hood. I don't care if they got two parents. Their interests are the same. It's like right now, right? If you see 10 lions coming down the street, are you gonna try to figure out which lion gonna bite your ass or not? You're gonna be like them 10 lions. So unfortunately, the real woman agree with too much shit that these hoes is on, so we don't know the fucking difference.
And also to add to our fellow brother's brilliant idea is that woman will start to find and submit to the weak men once she knows that she is starting to pass her prime, which is probably around the age of 40. Now, my sister from another mister, can you educate our fellow brothers about women in their 40s?
It's sad, and also in some way I think it's embarrassing for women that are put in those situations, because how do you make it to 40 and not learn how to get along with a man?
Any wise and smart man understands that he will never date a woman the ages between 30 and 40, because at this age, these girls are not looking for love. They are looking for an insurance policy.
Grow up. A man is not your exit strategy to suck off of his money and then just no.
No, that's not what I'm. No,
Why are you 28? Why are you 28 years old with no roots? Why are you 28 years old with no relationship history, no job? No real job history, and you're just out here, ma'am. Here's a question, ma'am. Here's a question, ma'am. If a man were living his life the way you are, what would the world call him?
I guess like a loser, I guess.
Yes, a loser. Women can be losers too.
I know.
So, when are you going to decide to start winning? Not husbands, not marriage, not YouTube shows. It's time to grow up. Right. It's time to grow up.
That's why these girls want to get with the weak beta male, because they know the weak beta male will never cheat on her or leave her.
Well, I would go after the softer, more agreeable guys because they were the only ones that I could control. You can't control an alpha. Women who have that kind of mentality, it happens without you really knowing it. And then of course what happens, right? 2 or 3 years later or a year later, I was like, why am I not attracted to this guy anymore? Or like, why am I not into this relationship anymore? Or like, why is this not working? And it's because polarity was off. It wasn't what I was needing. I needed a real man, but I didn't know how to keep a man because I was emasculating them.
Because these girls know when they get with the beta male, they get to run the relationship. They get to wear the pants because the beta male has a
"Ow, daddy, my pussy hurts."
And whenever you guys ever come across a girl that says, "Oh, I like dad bods. I don't like my guys handsome. I don't like him too muscular," your whole radar should immediately go off.
I mean, I like my men's medium ugly though. Medium ugly? Yeah, I do like them a little medium ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like
not well done ugly.
Because to translate this in the language of the woman needs, this woman is tired of running through multiple dicks. So therefore, she is at a time in her life. She wants to settle for a guy who is undesirable by other women. So she knows she can cuck him because he won't leave or he won't cheat. Like this guy right here.
I cheated on him with like 4 guys. Monogamy is not natural for me. I was only in love with him, but yet wanting other man. He sees like I'm just so much happier. You wish you would have done this years ago, right?
Shut the fuck up and sit down.
For today's video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And if you guys enjoy the content, don't forget to hit the thank you button. And if you guys want to buy your very own cheek slaying gospels, click here.
I mean, let me tell you something. I don't know what they call that stuff, but that little like caramel, man, you gotta stop playing. I mean, if they give me one right now, tear it up live.